Your God cursed all of humanity because two people ate a piece of fruit.
Hey friend, I hope you find this response to be kind and respectful to you. But with that said, I want to create an analogy in order to demonstrate what I think has happened here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have a banana cat. And let's say that me and my friend are wrestling around, we're having a good time, and my friend, whether accidentally or on purpose, rips this banana cat and is like, oh, it's ripped now, it's no good, and then just freaking chucks that thing. He looks back at me to see that I'm upset and I'm emotional and crying and in tears and all this sort of stuff. And then he looks, and maybe you're thinking the same thing, but he asks, why are you so upset over your banana cat being torn up? It's completely random. And it seems like an overreaction, right? Well, what if I told you that that was the last thing that my friend gave to me before they unalived themselves? What if I told you that my friend was poor and so could not give physical items much, and so it meant more when they did? Do you feel differently about the situation? If the answer is yes, if it makes sense now why I'm upset in this analogy, then my point has been demonstrated, which is that context and purpose, meaning, value, significance, etc., changes how we perceive a given situation. So it is by stripping away that context, that purpose, that nuance, that situation, etc., that allows you to make something seem dumb. It seems dumb that I would get so upset over a little thing. It seems dumb that people engage in the sport of wrestling, which you might say is just people grabbing each other, or football, which you can say is just big men grabbing a dirty ball. But if you add context, meaning, value, significance, etc., to the sport of wrestling, to the sport of football, to the situation that I just gave with the analogy, and I would also say to the biblical text, then things begin to make a lot more sense. So basically what I'm arguing here is that stripping away all of the meaning, context, significance, value, there's so much in Genesis chapters 1 through 3, and so much Christian theology integrated into those, and stripping all of that away in order to dumb it down to something to make it seem dumb is exactly what you can do for literally anything, but what we should not do. So instead, let's believer and unbeliever alike come together in order to study the significance, value, meaning, purpose, etc. of the biblical text so we can understand the stories, steelman the stories, and then refute them. That would be a better video, and it would move the conversation forward in a meaningful direction.